Hi guys, little walking robot, which when you open his chest, you find you put a pencil in there, because he's actually a pencil sharpener. But as you turn the pencil to sharpen it, it winds up the motor. But I put a pencil in it earlier, and there must be something broken inside. It doesn't work. I'll get a pencil to demonstrate. Right, I don't know. Let's see if I turn the light on. You can just about make out there's a sort of pale green circle there, which has got little bumps on it. That's the bit that should be turning when you push the pencil in to wind up the clockwork, but it's having no effect. If I actually push the pencil right in, the sharpener works, but it's not winding up. It's not winding up the clockwork motor. So we'll see if we can take it apart and have a look inside. You never know, it might be something we can fix. I don't know if I've done a teardown on this one before or not. This was up in my workroom and I spotted it today and I thought, oh, let's see if that works. And that's when I discovered it didn't work. It's not in perfect condition. His balance, I'll call them toes, I suppose, because they're on his feet, but one of them's broken off. That one's clearly broken. I got a feeling in the back of my mind that I have done a teardown on this. Oh. Okay, so where was that sitting? I think that sits right there. Right, if I just push the pencil in from the wrong side so we can just see it. So that's the winding up effect. And then that must... yeah, that goes on there. So that bit's okay. In that case, it's probably the actual motor itself, yeah. There's no pressure, so I'm turning that. There's no back pressure. That's the cams. Oh, come on, focus again. There we go. That's the cam that would turn round to move the legs up and down. But turning that is having no effect. Right, do we really want to try and take that one apart? Oh, will that come off? It looks like that should come off with a bit of manoeuvring. There we go. Okay. That was interesting. Oh, that's the little ratchet. I've realised what the problem is now. Now that I've got focus up close, you might be able to see there's a split on the top of that. Just where my fingernail is. There's a split there. So gluing it's not going to fix that. What we should be able to do is turn this in that direction and the teeth dig in. If I turn it the other way, you can see, turning it the other way, you can see the ratchet is working. The teeth are slipping over the inner teeth. I just realised I keep saying teeth there. I'm not sure what those springy bits are called. But that way round, they slip over, and the other way round, they dig in, and that's when they should be turning the shaft. But with that split in there, there's no way they're going to grip. So a lost cause, not going to be able to fix it. While we got it in pieces, I'll just demonstrate how it should work. You open those doors and you push your pencil in there, but for visibility, we'll just show it from the other side. So your pencil goes in there. That turns while you're actually sharpening your pencil. So you're turning it, and you see that gear turns that gear. That gear turns that gear, and that gear turns that gear. And normally that would wind up the clockwork motor in there, or the wind-up motor in there. But because that central bit of the ratchet effect there is split, it doesn't grip the metal shaft that goes through to the motor, so turning that has no effect. I've had a little think about this. I was trying to think what the purpose of having a ratchet just there, what it's for. And the only purpose I can think of is when it's actually walking, it's wasting power if it's trying to turn those gears and that bit. But if we actually glue that solid, which is what I've done, it might still work. It will just be trying to do stuff it shouldn't be doing. It'll be trying to turn all those gears when it should just be slipping over them with a ratchet. Got it back together. Able to wind it up. I'm being very gentle and winding it up because I expect to break it. Yeah, what's actually happening is, I'll just stop it for a second. Where's my light? Right, if we watch that inner sort of greeny, light green circle, that's actually turning. Let's just wind it up again a bit. Okay, so if we watch that on the inside, that is turning, and I don't think it should turn, and the ratchet would have stopped it turning. But I don't think that's going to matter. From the point of view of it actually walking, we have success. Not a lot of success, but we have success. So just a brief recap. What I've done is I've glued the ratchet into a solid lump. So we can wind it up, and it does walk. So not perfect, but working. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.